Hello, Aries. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your November 2024 mini tarot reading. I'd like to say happy Thanksgiving to all of those that are celebrating here, and may joy be yours whether you celebrate it or not. I wrote this down so I get it right today. I'm going to do a 3-card pull at the end for love and money. Please stick around for that. But also, if you'd like a private reading just about you, my website information is down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. Go ahead and order your reading. I will email you as quickly as I can. We'll get something set up that works for both of us. And you may want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, because sometimes, even for my own stuff, the others seem to connect sometimes more than our actual sun sign. I want to shout out to Seattle. Thank you for the best trip ever. I was in Seattle last month and I met new clients, and I got to reconnect with a lot of clients that I've read for many years. So I just wanted to put that out there. Also, I wanted to tell you about Spirit Fest. I think this is my last event of the year. We'll be in Jacksonville, Florida, and we'll be there also. My friend Ann Drennan will have her purses there. She does an awesome job repurposing them. And that's going to be, and I'm going to read it so I get it right. Spirit Fest will be at Jacksonville, Florida, November 16th and 17th. The hours are from 10 a.m. to 5:30. It's at the Shultz Center, 4019 Boulevard Center Drive in Jacksonville, Florida. That information also I will post down below. And I had a thought this morning, which I wanted to share with everyone, before I started, and it was, make time for yourself this month. You deserve it. We all deserve it. Let's all make a plan to do that. So let's see what's going on around Aries for the month of November. I can't believe it's November. My goodness, it just seems like the year has flown by. Let's see what we have here. Okay, come on. Let's see what is going on for Aries. Oh my goodness, here we go. Boy, there's change coming for you. It looks like those of you that have had difficulty, this could be a month where things are finished up, or maybe it's, I want to almost feel like there's an awakening for some, that what they need to do to make a change isn't as complicated or heavy, I guess, as you thought it would be. So it says, really trust yourself. It's almost as if you're being guided to move forward with several things. Stop giving your power away, especially, and this isn't for everyone, but those of you that work and take on more than you should, you need to celebrate yourself. You're good at what you do, but some of you, I just feel like you're exhausted. It seems like you're always saying, okay, I can handle that, or yes, I'll work for you, or whatever. Try to find some balance there, and it'll be, spend more time with family, spend more time, with yourself, doing the things you want to. Decisions and choices you make this month are going to, in a positive way, affect the next 3 months, which would be December, January, and February. Whether that be about love, work, or whatever, it just says some serious thought to the choices you want to make for change would be a good time, and they will, start, I almost feel like immediately for a lot of you, but they'll grow over the next 3 months. If you have anything legal going on, whether it be a speeding ticket or a summons to do, jury duty. I don't know what it is. Whatever you have, if it's legal, make sure you take care of it. Don't let it slide, because you can't ignore it, whatever it might be. It'll come back and haunt you. Wow, it says some of you are planning a trip or a journey, whether it be across town, across the country, across to another country, to see somebody that you know, and it's going to be good for those of you. Maybe you're going to see family. Maybe you're going to see a friend. But it's like someone from the past that you haven't seen for a while, and it looks like there's been things mended, especially if it's family, like things that were mended, and it's a time to celebrate. You will have the finances to do that. Those of you that already have started those plans, continue with them if you can. Just make sure, like holiday travel of any kind can get very, not complicated, but busy. So make sure you have your agenda and all that stuff with you. Make sure you have your passwords, whatever it is you need for travel, make sure it's with you. And new beginnings are possible because of this journey or reconnection. Is that for everyone? I don't know. I hope it is. But it says here, it's almost as if you're being, led, or you feel like, God, I really want to do this. I'm going to do it. And whether you're going alone or taking your family with you, I feel like past things incidents, words, arguments. It's a time for healing, and it's a big deal for those of you that go. It's like you've wanted this for quite a while, and the magician says, ask and you will receive, especially if you believe. So if you just recently had an argument with someone, and it seems like it's a dead end, like sometimes two people get together and they just can't, it's real important that you know you were heard. Whoever this message is for, I hope it's for all of you, but whoever this is for, it says because of that, you were heard and things will fall into place. And just, best you can, the next time you talk with this person, and this person is pretty close to you, try to remember you don't have to. If you have to yell and stamp your feet and everything, something's wrong. You could have a very calm discussion and go forward with that. But it is going to go forward because you were heard. There's going to be reasons to celebrate, several this month, whether it be holiday or family or, just being thankful for the day sometimes is really magical for myself. If I can get a walk in the woods, it's like magic to me. But it says the Sun card's yours, and it seems like you want to do some journey, like travel. I have a feeling that you're going to be planning travel this month, you're going to be, I feel like you're going to be traveling possibly this month, but you're going to be making plans for travel in 2025. You're going to work on that in November and December, and they are going to happen because you're really putting some effort into it, and not just thinking about it, you're speaking about it, you're researching it, you're doing all the necessary things. And I feel like whoever's traveling with you, it's really kind of magical too, is like, maybe we were talking about the person where you were heard. It says the person that I was talking about earlier, that you were heard by getting angry and having an argument, something changes about that. It's almost as if apprenticeship is over. Somebody's getting, or maybe two people are getting the fact that you don't have to yell, you don't have to stamp your feet, that kind of thing, or storm out of the house. But it just says here that, gosh, I have the Ace of Cups, and whenever I see the Ace of Cups, I hear when your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. Remember that, what you think about, you become. Nobody talks to us more than we talk to ourselves in here. So sometimes if you're hearing the negative, you're never going to be anything. Cancel, clear, I'm working on, I am. Just change that a little bit. I feel like those of you that are single, those of you that are single, I don't know if you're choosing to be or you're afraid to move forward. Those of you that are single are going to have opportunities to meet people or date people, or, you need to loosen up here. Is the worst scenario, you could be hurt. That's right. Nobody likes that. But what if you're not? What if you're not? Don't pass by opportunities that could really change things for you, especially in that area. It says that you're working on, it's like you've been working on yourself. But, just because relationship doesn't work out, it doesn't mean that was your fault. It could be though, you're not meant, you don't meld with that person, or it's not meant to be. But I also have the Empress here, which I'm hearing pregnancy could be possible. So if you're not wanting that, you might want to be a little careful this month. So with that said, let's do our love and money pull and see what we come up with. Here, and let me put these aside. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's get to those right now. Come on, fingers. Oh, here we go. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Took my brace off. I'm trying to be brave here, so bear with me, please. Okay, I do have these shuffled, and all I have to do is cut them. So what is coming up in the love department for Aries for November 2024? Let's see here. What do we have? Let's see. We have, the High Priestess. We have the Hermit. Oh my goodness. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which I'm hearing as I flip these. There's more to love this month, especially for those of you that are single. It says it's beginning of a journey, beginning of a love, beginning of something. And it could be a small inkling, but go with it. Go with the flow if you can. Those of you that are in relationships already, it's like there's going to be an awakening. Something's already been started here. If you've been having counsel with your spouse or your partner, that's going to pay off. Just don't say you're going to do something that you don't do. Okay, if you're saying you're really ready to work on it, you better be ready to work on it. If you're really not going to work on it, you should speak up and say you're not going to work on it. But I feel that You got new beginnings coming for you, and they are very, very good in that area. So let's take a look at the money department for Aries. What is coming up in the financial area? The money one for November 2024. Let's see here. What do we have? We have, that's interesting. We have the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Cups. And oh, I love this card. We have the Six of Wands. High Priestess just means to me there's already something in the works. Maybe you've started a vacation fund, or maybe you decided to put, 5% of your salary away. That is really going to pay off for you. You've learned that how you handle your money is up to you. If you don't have any, it's probably for some reason you mishandled, or you have too many bills or something like that. Not judging, just saying. But what is nice for November is I have victory. You figure something out that works for you. And I just feel like money will flow much easier throughout the month, throughout the year, actually. And whatever you've learned, stick to it, because Aries, you're going to have a really good year with money next year. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you so much, Aries, for dropping by. I will see you again next month.